Samantha Ramsdell was on the brink of launching a new career as a singer-comedian in New York City when the pandemic hit. But as Newscentre's Vivian Lee show says, her dream of making people laugh has a new platform and a growing audience.
The performance bug bit early for Samantha Ramsdell.
I did pretty much anything that could get me on stage in Scarborough, Maine at that age.
She performed in chorus and sang on stage, honing her musical talents while at Scarborough High School. After getting a business degree, she worked at IDEX and then a new job in medical sales in Stamford, Connecticut, just outside of New York City. But despite living the American dream, Samantha says something was missing.
My dad actually was like, maybe you need to get music back into your life. I started taking singing lessons, and this is 2 years ago.
She started performing in a band, took classes to sharpen her comedic skills, and wrote material for a stand-up routine featuring her singing and songwriting skills. In March, she signed a contract to perform a one-woman comedy show at a dinner theater club in Manhattan, her big break. Then COVID hit.
Especially having that taken from me and it be like, have it in my life for like kind of a short period and then have it taken. It was like, it felt like, your heart is ripped out of your chest.
Disappointed but determined to perform somehow, she drew upon her own experience of working from home and social distancing. Using her apartment as the backdrop, she streams a comedy routine weekly on 5 different platforms. This segment is from day 2 versus day 62 in quarantine.
Do we have any extra masks that we can donate to the hospital? Apparently they're running low and the masks don't do anything for us, so we should donate them.
Put on a mask!
Oh, ow, ow.
Samantha now has 12,000 followers on Instagram and is averaging between 10 to 20,000 views of her performances combined on all of her social platforms.
People are like, this is what we need. We need to laugh. Like, I look forward to these because it also was like very relatable.
She also found a new way to perform in front of a live audience, taking a cue from Italy where people sang from balconies. Samantha's front steps became her stage. Samantha did hour-long concerts every Saturday for 2 months.
But so many people were like, please keep doing it. And it got to the point where people were, would come out on their decks and they bring chairs and sit 6 feet away.
With theaters and performance clubs remaining closed for the foreseeable future, Samantha, though, is grateful people have shifted to watching performances online because she says staying connected during the pandemic is so key.
The one way that I can help, bridge that gap and have that human connection is by making people laugh and feeling like they're not alone.
For herself and her growing audience. Vivian Lee, Newscenter, Maine.
And speaking of new careers,